video games, that perspective. But if he thought about it from the perspective of, I'm doing this so I can get validation and recognition, then I think it would make a lot more sense to him.
I've seen 5,000. I've seen like 10,000. I've never seen 50,000 bucks. The second thing is then you're a guy that doesn't tell his wife the truth. The third thing is you're a guy that put his kids financially at risk. Those are the things we need to deal with.
Alex, are you telling us that you're done? Like, you've called in to talk about the money aspect of this, so that makes me think, okay, he thinks he's finished with this behavior. What is causing you to think that you're finished with this behavior is what I want to know. Otherwise, what I tell you is not going to matter at all.
So I mean, we've started doing family counseling, marriage counseling. I've deleted all my accounts.
There's also the probability that he's unhappy in his marriage, and he's donating a lot of money to a female streamer, which is why he didn't tell his wife about it. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm saying it's what it could be.
Given my wife access to every single thing that I have.
Okay.
Did you give her the receipts?
Yes, I.
He's donating to Asian Bunny or Amaranth. Yep.
The history, see every single transaction.
Okay. All right. Good for you.
I mean, well, we've been married for 17 years, and I love my wife more than anything. She's my best friend.
There's also the probability that he's unhappy in his marriage, and he's donating a lot of money to a female streamer, which is why he didn't tell his wife about it. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm saying it's what it could be.
Given my wife access to every single thing that I have.
Okay.
Did you give her the receipts?
Yes, I.
He's donating to Asian Bunny or Amaranth. Yep.
Look at the history, see every single transaction.
Okay. All right. Good for you.
I mean, well, we've been married for 17 years, and I love my wife more than anything. She's my best friend. And then I honestly have no idea why I got into it. I think that's part of the counseling that we're going through. I'm
Good for you.
To understand.
Good for you. Yeah. So I'm proud of you.
I just know that I don't want to lose that.
Okay. I'm proud of you on that, man. You're going to have to work through the money side of it, and you're going to have to follow the baby steps and pay it off. Hang on the line. We'll send you a copy of Total Money Makeover and help you on your journey.
Create your free
every single transaction.
Okay. All right. Good for you.
So anyway, people went and they accused this girl, her, for having plastic surgery. The social illness of plastic surgery
there's this gal who starred.
What's this
in
bullshit?
Both of those. Her name is Erin Moriarty.
Yeah.
And she's 29 years old. And she's a beautiful actress. But she's decided to completely change her face. This is a picture of her before, which I think was relatively recent. I know within the past year or so. Very beautiful girl. So beautiful that she was becoming a very famous Hollywood actress, put on camera and on screen and on multiple shows and movies. Now look at her. Look at that.
Okay.
She's got the Kim Kardashian lips.
So did she actually get plastic surgery? Like, because, I mean, like, did this even happen? She said the before photo Kelly showed us actually went over the picture. Megan used a photo taken a year ago, according to her, but taken a decade. Wait, what? Megan used a photo taken a year ago, according to her, that had actually, in actuality, been taken about a decade ago, before I was of legal drinking age. After that, proof that she had plastic surgery. This is becoming harassment. It's becoming false news. I mean, I think this is fucking weird, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is so weird.
She's made her nose
so obvious. You think that she got plastic surgery for sure? Like, I really don't know, man. Like, I know plenty of chicks, like, I mean, because if she was, so she'd have to be 20 or younger, right? If she said before she was legal drinking age, so probably, like, she probably didn't say that, like, she probably wouldn't be under 18. I know plenty of chicks that looks way fucking different than they did, like, 10 years ago. Like, I mean, fuck. It'd be harder for me to think of a girl that doesn't look different. So, I mean, I really don't know what to say about something like this. I mean, she says she didn't get the plastic surgery. The nose is a dead giveaway. But, like, how do you really know? I mean, like, so here's the thing, right? You see one picture of one person at one angle, and you think that you can automatically tell if they have plastic surgery? I mean, I would want to see, like, 10 pictures. Like, I just want to see, like, a video. And also, like, I mean, I don't know, like, fuck. You need glasses? Well, I don't really know. Like, I know, like, for example, there have been plenty of chicks that have, like, lost weight, and then it changed the way their face looks. But I really am not sure. It's just also, like, it's kind of hard for me to say that, like, she's lying about getting plastic surgery. I mean, like, what would... I really don't know. Like, ask your dad. I mean, he's not jaw exercise. You can't tell the massive difference. Yeah, but, like, women do all kinds of stupid shit to their face to make them look different. Like, plastic surgery is only one of those things. Like, they do all kinds of stupid shit to their face. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't immediately fucking think that. Like, I would think about it for a bit more. Makeup is stupid shit. Well, I don't really mean it as, like, stupid because, like, oh, because girls are stupid. But I mean, it's, like, all kinds of these, like, weird, like, little strategies on that. You know, like, on how to look different, like, contour your face so your cheekbones look higher. Use this filter and then shade it differently. And then, you know, like, put this stuff on your lips that irritates the fucking capillaries on your lips that make them bigger. Like, it's all kinds of this, like, weird fucking, like, girl voodoo shit that they do to try to look like this. And Plumper, yeah, no, this is, it's a legit thing. Because that you're blind? No, I mean, I'm not blind. All I'm saying is, like, from the amount of shit that I know that girls do, I'm just not ready to immediately throw in the towel and be like, yeah, for sure, this is what it is. Especially whenever the person that said it happened didn't happen. And people are using 2 reference photos and that's it. Like, I just don't think that's enough evidence. But, you know, it's like people, they go and they make up their mind about something like this. And the woman can come out and say, I didn't do it. And they'll tell her she's lying. So it's like, at what point would you believe that she didn't have it happen? I think that there wouldn't be that point. People, and like for me, if I saw a bunch of different pictures and it was like, yeah, she really does look different, like I don't really know what to think about this. But like, it just seems weird, man. Need more information. Yeah, I try to just think about this rationally. And so like, that's it. You're right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, it's just, what's wrong with that? Like, I try to think about shit as rationally as possible.
Troll gal.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry not to pick on this Moriarty gal, but this,
yeah.
More and more young women are doing this, Michael. It's not about an objection to plastic surgery. It's about an obsession with turning yourself into this fake version of yourself, into truly like a Kim Kardashian disciple with the enormous lips and the teeny tiny nose and the huge overdone fillered cheeks. I don't know what's in there. And I find it like a sign of mental illness. It's extremely upsetting. It's a massive turnoff to me. I really want to get in the heads of these young girls and say, please don't do this. What do you make of it?
It's so easy to say that whenever you're hot as fuck. Megyn Kelly's hot as fuck. So obviously she's going to think that. But like, there are girls that don't feel that way, that don't look that way. And so obviously they're going to want to change the way they look, because nobody wants to look ugly. Nobody wants to look fat. Nobody wants to look this way. So they're going to get plastic surgery. And so she was hot already. Yeah, but like, she didn't have the look that she wanted to have. Like, and I do honestly, like, it's just, it makes sense that people would get these kinds of things done. I mean, especially like, I mean, if you get like constantly fucking evaluated for the way that you look in like 10 different ways by 1 million people, like obviously you're going to do that. It's the same as like people, it's easy to be able to own your self-image whenever your self-image is something that's conventionally attractive. It's easy to be able to acknowledge, it's like, oh, this is who I really am, when who you really are is over 6 feet tall. So whenever I see this kind of stuff, like, I get what she's saying, but at the same point, you have to see things from another person's perspective, right? It's sad because she looked good before. I thought she looked hotter in the first picture, but like, that's just my opinion, right? And so she's 53, damn. Yeah, she is, and she's still hot. And so obviously she's going to have a different perspective on it. So, and it's like, is her hair really that color? She's wearing makeup too. Like, he's about my age. I don't know, like, a lot of my friends have a bit of gray hair. He doesn't have any. Did he dye his hair? I don't know. I think everybody's faking it a little bit, you know? Like, that's just what it is.
It's not just an individual mental illness, it's actually a social illness. The reason
just be glad you're not in South fucking Korea.
Beautiful girl would do something like this, and she's not the only one, is because we're living in hyper reality. This is
that's a good term. I like that. I think I agree with him on that. I think he brings up a good point. That's true.
Developed by the philosopher Baudrillard, expounded upon by a great Twitter account named Wokel Distance. I had him on my show not too long ago to talk about it. Hyperreality is the idea that, you know, back in the old, long time ago days, someone would go to a bush and pick a strawberry and eat the strawberry and say, oh, this strawberry is really, really good. But if you want an even more concentrated version of the strawberry flavor, you can squeeze it and make strawberry juice, right? And then if you want it to be even more intense than that, you could make a kind of a
strawberry Skittles,
strawberry concentrate out of it. And then one day, a candy maker is going to come along.
Yeah, now we get to the Skittles.
I think we're going to take this strawberry flavor, we're going to make strawberry ice cream out of it, or
Yeah.
strawberry gummy. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get that flavor and we're going to make it into some kind of candy. And then, we're going to make a Jolly Rancher out of the strawberry. And then,
Those are
we're
so
gonna make
good.
A Jolly Rancher soda out of the strawberry Jolly Rancher, out of the candy, out of the concentrate, out of the
One time I drank the Jolly Rancher soda and I almost died.
strawberry. You get to the end of this, and the strawberry Jolly Rancher soda doesn't taste anything like an actual strawberry.
Yeah.
You've concentrated it. You've intensified it so much.
Yeah, I think it's a bad
become such
explanation
caricature
too, but
of
I know
itself
what he
that
means.
It's totally unrecognizable. It's
Yeah.
lost its core identity. This is what happens with people's appearances today. And I think it's a result of, as you say, reality TV. It's a result of social media. It's a result of all of these bizarre fads. Oh, women with fuller lips are more attractive than women with thinner lips. Okay, now we're going to balloon our lips out so that they take up half of our face. Oh, women with more curves are more attractive than pencil-shaped women. Okay, well now we're going to take it completely out of proportion, and it becomes grotesque and ghastly. I really hesitate.
I don't really agree with that conclusion, but I agree with the problem. I think that people should try to just look the way they want to look. And like, I mean, it's just, it's so hard to do that for a lot of people. Like, as a guy, like, there's a form, like, I mean, for me, for example, I have like a, that shit where like your chest is sunken? It's called like pectus excavatum or excavum or some shit. Like, I have that. Like, basically, it's like if you dropped a bowling ball on my chest whenever I was 3 years old and like just collapsed my chest, then that's basically what I look like, right? And so I have it too, yeah. And so is that a good thing? It's a bad thing. And it doesn't look good either. I used to not wear a t-shirt, or I used to want to wear a t-shirt in the pool because I looked fucked up. And so, and even now, it's not like I like it. Like, I don't like it. It's just that, I'm fucking 33 now. So it's like, it is what it is, right? And so I don't really go and get too, upset about it, but it is what it is. It's not a good thing. But anyway, did you get surgery with the plate? No, I didn't. I didn't get no surgery or anything like that, right? I wouldn't do that unless it was a health concern, which it can be, by the way, but I don't think mine is that severe. At least, like, there's no indication of that. And so anyway, there's like that. Like, I have the thing with my hair. Like, I don't like the way that my hair is. Like, I have shitty hair. And also, like, you want to talk about like body dysphoria. What does that really mean in an abstract, right? Is like, because like a lot of my teeth are fake. Like, that's really the reality. A lot of my teeth are fucking fake. And so, like, and why is that? It's because I don't want to present myself as a person who's visibly missing teeth. Like, that's really it. And so, like, it's like, I think about that a lot. And it's like, how many degrees of removal is that away from a girl getting plastic surgery to look different? And like, it is definitely more than one, but it's not completely different, right? And so I think that everybody has this to an extent. Teeth are also functional. That's my point, right? That's my point. That's why I said it's different, but it's still on the same spectrum.
In any way to criticize this woman or any other woman's appearance, but it's a social phenomenon. So many women are doing it. And so I beg them, I implore them, I say, ladies, plastic surgery almost never, maybe not one single time ever, has made someone look better. All of these.
Well, I think that it makes people look better all the time, to be honest with you. But the times where it makes people look better, you don't notice it because it's good. Like, I would say, like, good plastic surgery, you don't notice it. Like, I've seen plenty of girls that have gotten like a nose job and their nose looks better after that. Like, is it really, I mean, like, really, what are we talking about? Like, I mean, because I think, like, his perspective, like, I get what he's saying, but, like, it's just, like, in my opinion, it's, like, delusional in the other direction. It's like, oh, well, it never makes you look good. Nah, bro, it fucking does. That's why people keep doing it. But Bill Burr had a good point about this. He said that he'd rather look like a 50-year-old person than a 30-year-old lizard, and that's why he doesn't get plastic surgery or anything like that. And I think he's fucking right. There's plenty of people that get plastic surgery and they look like a goddamn fucking salamander. They look like an iguana. And so, yeah, nobody wants that. but like that's not really the only way you can get it. Like I've seen girls, for example, that have gotten plastic, like Madonna. Like you don't want to fucking look like her, right? And so I've seen girls that have gotten plastic surgery, and from like my perspective, I think that they look better after that. And I'm not talking about bigger boobs, okay? I promise you that's not the point I'm trying to make. You know, just like small changes. It's like, yeah, you do look better after this, and I think that most people would probably agree on that. That's why they keep doing it.
Procedures are.
Oh, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I've seen a lot. Oh, I've seen a lot of women benefit from, in particular, nose jobs.
Absolutely.
And men.
Thank you.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, true.
Look, I'm not against plastic surgery.
Yeah.
This is something else. This is like a mental disorder. This is extreme. When you start off incredibly beautiful and you end up like a plastic Barbie version.
No, I don't believe that, because like she's almost 30, and like, look, I mean, look at biology. Most people, like, you look at a chart of like the age that guys think girls are the most attractive. A lot of those numbers aren't 29, okay? And so whenever a girl feels like she's aging at that point, she's going to want to change her appearance to where she looks like she's back at 21 to 24. Like, that's just what it is. So, like, and I'm not saying, like, I'm not, like, asking you what your opinion is. I'm saying, like, these are this is what I've seen from, like, numbers that people have expressed. Now, obviously, you know, it's everybody's going to have their own opinion, but this is just what I've seen. And so it makes sense that she would want to get that done, especially whenever she was really hot, whenever she was younger. Not that she isn't now, but, you know, she's going to want to hold on to that because, you know, in her mind, she's going to think that that was part of the reason why she was successful. And she's right. Look at the Oscar ages for men and women. Like, women win Oscars whenever they're younger, like on average, than men by a pretty large degree. And I wonder why that is. I mean, fuck, man.
Of a Kardashian. Like, and who did that to her? Who is the surgeon who said, yes, I will keep going. Yes, I will stick all sorts of crap into your cheeks, and I will give you the whatever nose job, the extreme nose job, to where you're basically your nose has disappeared. You know, it's like just a tiny little line down your face.
Anime.
Now. And I will pump your lips up to where, like, there's no space between the top one and your nose.
Usually the Botox shit goes away. It's like a inflating. It's funny because it's basically the same thing. It's like inflating a tire, and like you inflate the tire and then eventually you got to do it again. Like the Botox on your lips is the same thing. It's like 6 months. Yeah, Ellie. Yeah, I know girls do this shit, right? That's how I know about it.
And your bottom one in the base of your chin.
They have floppy lips after this? No, it's not like it's not like a dick.
Other, like AI, like other than human. And when I actually saw her photos, I thought, is this an AI generated face? Is this real? Maybe this is just like a scandal somebody's put together to get people talking.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people do that, but apparently it's real. She's done this to herself. And look, she's not the only one. I would be lying if I didn't say my whole family stopped and looked at the latest pictures of Lauren Sanchez, who's
I don't know
engaged
who the fuck
to Jeff
that
Bezos.
is.
I don't know what she's done to herself, but she looks nothing like she used to look. Well, yes, when she was younger, but even when she first started to date him. I don't know what's happened to the cheeks. The breasts are out to here. The face is pulled and prodded.
I tell you what happened is that she got plastic surgery, probably. Like, that's probably what happened. Because, like, you never, like, the problem that, like, they have, I think, on this panel is that they are incapable of seeing it. I think that a lot of the misunderstandings that people have, it's because they never actually think about what it's like to be the other person. And so, like, whenever you're this chick and, like, this super fucking rich guy that you're dating, it's like you're constantly getting criticized for your appearance. People are constantly telling him he can do better. They're, like, constantly evaluating the way that you look. Like, it's very easy to say that this wouldn't bother me whenever it's not happening. But, like, it's happening to her, and it's been going on for, like, 2 fucking years. And guess what? That shit is corrosive. And so, like, really, is it her fault? Is it society's fault? Is it the surgeon's fault? I say it's everybody's fucking fault. But it's nobody that owns the fault. It's all of their fault. It's just, it's a whole fucking symbiotic relate. It's like a whole ecosystem of fucking people up, fucking people in the head. And so you see something like this happen, including you. Well, I'm going to be real, right? And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong about this. I really do try to do a good job about not commenting on a girl's personal appearance and like rating girls. Like, I actually try not to do that. Now, I do it sometimes, but I try not to do it a whole lot. And the reason for that is because like you go back in the day, I never did that streamer waifu tier list thing with like every girl streamer. I never did that. And I didn't do that because I knew what it does to people. Because you go back, you need to think about the way that a person feels, not the way that you would feel if you were that person, but you need to imagine as if, think about how they would feel. Take yourself out of it. What, people have done that? Who gives a fuck? Like, I'm just saying that's the way that I look at it.
She's going out in her lingerie now. This is the
Of
latest
course.
thing, to wear a thong, underwear, and a sexy bra, and just some lace overlay on top of it.
Who cares?
Just like, I'm sorry, but she looks like a hooker. That is, you look
She
like
does.
a hooker.
She
And
does.
you're
She does. She looks like a hooker. That's a fact. Yep, absolutely.
dating the richest man in the world or one of them. Like,
Yeah.
try to be a little classy. Must everything
See, like
be
now and like the thing is, like, oh, we're doing it too, right? Because everybody's gonna have an opinion on how you look. Everybody's gonna have an opinion on, like, how you dress and how you act, like the way your face is. Everybody has this, and it's like it who the fuck cares? Well, I mean, it's easier for you to say, bro, like, I go and I click on your profile picture, and your profile picture is of an anime character. Like, you don't even have a picture of yourself on an account that's not even connected to your real name. Like, how can you go and say who gives a fuck whenever you're not even in the situation in the first place? Like, how can you possibly understand what a person would be going through if you've never even had, you don't even know what, you've no idea. Like, I mean, that's really it. And I'm not trying to shit on you. Like, you're not a bad person, but it's like, just for a second, try to think about, if it wasn't you. Try to think about it from the other person's perspective. Like, that's it.
an expose of your obviously over-enhanced assets? I don't mean to be such a prude, Michael, but I just feel like we're losing something as a society. I don't want my daughter looking at that, and I don't want my sons looking at it either, but we did, because there it was in the New York Post. It was hard to avoid.
And where are we all looking at it? We're all looking at it on our screens, which is exactly the point that you're making. The way that these women are modifying themselves, and even just dressing and presenting themselves, is like an AI robot of a person. But that's because the beauty that we see around...
Bro, real quick, the Stepford Wives was some shit in like the 60s. Like, this is not AI. This has nothing to fucking do with AI. This has been like a meme in society for 50 fucking years. And like at least this version of it, and there have been previous versions before that. So like plastic surgeons are like real life modders? Yeah, basically.
Around us now is not in the real world with which we interact, decreasing every single day, but it's our screens. And you know,
yeah.
Photographs make everyone look a little bit different than they do in real life, and especially with all of the digital enhancements that people can make, they look rather different, you know, even than they would have 10
True.
or 20 years ago.
True.
And so
You're right.
we become totally sucked into this virtual reality. Now add on to that the ideological dimension of liberation. You know, I think part of the reason why the transgender movement became such a craze over the last 6 or 7 years.
He's really been on this for a while, huh? I've been hearing him talk about transgender shit for like, fuck, like 3 years now. Oh my God.
Is because of this technological fact. The more that we live in the digital world, the less our bodies matter, the less we identify with our bodies. Even the way that we speak about our relation to our bodies is in a Gnostic way these days. We talk about our true selves, you know, being trapped in a certain body. And so if the body doesn't accurately reflect our true selves, whatever that means, then we're just going to chop our bodies up. This is a major shift from the way that for all of Western civilization we thought about our souls and bodies, which is that they're in a hylomorphic union forever as long as we exist on this earth.
I mean, I don't know about that. Like, I really, I see what he's saying. But like, I think that there's always been like more of a focus on like aestheticism, even in like Roman and Greek times. And like, I think that the focus on that is more or less like having your body reflect your mind. So I think that having your body reflect your mind implies that they're kind of not really the same thing, but I can see what he's getting at. Like, I would really have to think about this.
But if you think, no, my body is just an accident,
sure,
you know, and I can change it to better correspond to my true metaphysical self, then you're going to start chopping yourself up and ballooning out other parts and injecting poison into your face, and there's really no end of that. You know, it's a real...
He's right about that, is that people that get invested in this kind of stuff, they'll never, like, it's never like, oh, I'm going to get this work done and then I'm finally going to be happy with myself. This is my 47th plastic surgery, by the way. Like, I can guarantee you that if you're on plastic surgery number more than 3, probably more than number 2, you're not going to be happy at the end of it.
Not to sound too religious here, but it's a real trick of the devil. It's just a vice and an addiction and a temptation that's going to leave you looking, in the most extreme case, like Michael Jackson, which seems to be the standard of beauty that a lot of young women are aiming toward.
Yes, or like that socialite, she's Swiss, I think. They call her the Catwoman online.
I don't.
She's like, you can't even recognize. She looks like a cat. She looks like a human cat now.
Why would you want it?
Look,
that's not what I would want to do.
I think somebody needs to intervene. I feel like these are unethical plastic surgeons. Someone needs to say, I used to watch that show Nip Tuck back in the day. It was entertaining. Then it got really weird and dark, but it was kind of cool. And, you know, somebody needs to step in when you see that you've got an addict here. You know, like the same way that the bartender will say when the guy's barfing at the end of the bar asking.
That's a good point. I mean, I think that like really, I mean, I think she, yeah, I mean, she brings up a good point. What about her body, her choice? Well, like, I think that she brings up a really good parallel where, like, am I correct in this? Because, like, I've heard 2 things, and so tell me which one is right. I've heard that bartenders can actually be held liable if they don't, like cut people off in certain circumstances. Like, the bartender is like, supposed to be like aware of that. Yes, they can. So like her analogy, I think that it tracks. I do. I think that tracks. How is it different?
For another glass of scotch, it's time for you to stop, sir. The plastic surgeon needs to say, it's time for you to stop, madam. Like, you've gone too far. This is an aesthetic that you're going for. It should literally be a nip or a tuck. It shouldn't be like this drastic makeover of already beautiful women who are obviously suffering mentally. That's my own judgment. I realize I'm passing it and it's not my life to lead. It's theirs. I just feel like I really hope this isn't the truth for my daughter when she gets older. And I hope it's not the truth for America's daughters. As you know,
Well, it's
all
going to be
fine.
the truth for a lot of people, and also guys too. Like guys want to get plastic surgery as well. Like there's all kinds of crazy shit that guys try to do nowadays. Like and some of it apparently works, some of it doesn't. You've got like natural techniques, like people talk about like mewing and shit like that. People doing like steroids, like tren and all kinds of crazy shit. Height surgery. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that recently. And so, yeah, no, I'm serious. Like mewing, well, no, I'm saying like these are examples of things that guys do as well. Like because this is like historically seen as a girl problem, like because girls are insecure, but like it affects guys too. I think it's been affecting guys more actually. Like in the last 10 years, I think it's affected guys a lot more.
Fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's so important because what you said is, look, there's an objective standard here, and we can tell that, okay, if you want to do a little bit of work here or there, maybe that's within reason, but the people who totally transform themselves in this way that is making them look worse, we shouldn't be doing that. Someone should intervene. But what that implies is that there are objective standards. There's objective standards of health, of sanity, of beauty, of truth, of morality, and I certainly think that. I think reasonable people think that. But in our culture, we're
I think reasonable people think that, but I certainly don't want to follow his fucking standards. What are you talking about? Like you want to make standards? Like what? Like what, bro? Like because everybody like this is the thing, right? Is like I have a standard, he has a standard. I guarantee you he don't want to live by my standard. I don't want to live by his. Like, so maybe there's a good idea to not have standards and just let doctors make the decision themselves. And if doctors are like, found to be, taking advantage of people, maybe hold them liable or something. That's about it.
Told now that everything is subjective, everything is relative, and the only moral criterion that matters is consent. So if an adult consents to do something, increasingly, even if a child consents to do something, if you ask the left, then they should be permitted to do that, even if it's going to harm them, even if it's objectively disordered.
True or
is
false?
That it?
Using your tax refund to pay off credit card debt is smart. False.
It's definitely why.
Donewithdebt.com published a strategy designed to let you keep your hard-earned
It's
tax
a
refund.
fucking advertisement. Yeah, because it's a good idea to fucking do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'll link you guys a video. Yeah, I think that they're wrong about this, just like in general. I think that they don't think about it from the other person's perspective and like to see why they do it. Because like if you want to figure out like you have to really like think about like why somebody does something in order to make them stop doing it. Because if you can figure out why they're doing it, you can figure out how to make them not do it, right?
Oh god! Two different colors of duct tape. I don't remember what I bought those for. Excuse me while I remove something from this box. No, it wasn't a guitar! No, it wasn't a fursuit! Okay, I actually don't even know how many boxes I have, cause this isn't all of them, and I don't know what's in any of them, so... Okay. A blanket. Buy it, Totoro. Funny girl. I can probably just put all this on my bed, right? I guess. An Eggman. Pita? think most of the stuff's for my P.O. boxes before I stop doing them. A Miku. A watermelon cat. This thing. I didn't realize like how much shit I had until I saw it all boxed up, because I was like, oh, it's only one room, right? So I'm not a fucking hoarder, bro. It's just I had a lot of stuff for one room. I just need more space. Oh god. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can pick up the box. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a freak. Just muscular as fuck. More fucking Kirby bullshit, bro. I actually am a freak. The movers must have thought I was such a fucking loser. Oh, my sticker book. Look, I've got a Pokey sticker. Oh, I got this fan thing from Anime Expo. My mouse pad! Yes, I actually don't have one right now. Ew, what did I spill on it? Yeah, I don't know if people could hear my mouse, like, it's not good. I've got some kind of nasty stuff on it. But, it's not cat piss. I think it's glue. It's glue. It's definitely glue. No, it is, look. It looks like boogers, but it's glue. It is! What else would it be? What the f? There's a bottle of lotion in there that exploded. No, I'm serious, look. I'm serious. Okay, it says June. I gotta, wait, is it July or August? Okay. Oh shit, look at this little duck. Brain cooked? I don't know, I just don't keep track. A power bank. All of my markers. Okay, actually maybe I don't have as much stuff to open for my stream room as I thought. I never showed my marker box. My sketchbook that I stopped drawing in. Remember I said I was gonna do the 100 days of drawing thing, and then I got busy and stressed and I stopped doing it. But look, I should probably start doing it again. Why not, right? My random drawing. Yeah, PewDiePie would be disappointed. Liam. Soda poppin'. I think I've shown all of these before. Homie. Asuka. Weird looking Bowsette. Snuffy. And I was working on me and Shiloh eating McDonald's. Ew! He just bit my hand like box of art stuff. My space heater. Because my last room was cold as f. I don't need it anymore though. But the space turret on is actually hot as f in here right now, so hamburger. We have so much room. But I don't want it to be like my last room where eventually I fill up every single available spot besides walking area, and then it's like, it will? How though? In a week? No. No, this room's so big and I have better storage now. That rug is so generic, I see it on my friends' apartments. What? So what if I want a generic rug? What the f is wrong with that? It's from IKEA! Leave me alone! Weave that looks like it came from a dead person. Very nice. Oh, Waddle Dee. A SIM card, still in the package. This is fun, it's like all this stuff I didn't remember that I had. 2 different colors of duct tape. I don't remember what I bought those for. CeraVe Essay Cream for rough and bumpy skin. I don't have rough or bumpy skin. Why do I have this? Wait! It's car interior detailer spray from that stream I did where I tried to go to the car shop to clean my one car, and then the backpack fucking exploded while I was out. I guess I might as well keep that. Oh wait, look! It's one of the little hats that Colesoy sent for the cats. Cheddar. Oh, he's not very happy. And hat for a rat. Ooh! I didn't know I had this. It got lost in the pile of shit. It's more f***ing cheddar cat food. Let's go. Okay, maybe if I open one of these, he'll leave me alone. They stink so bad. Ah! They just squirted everywhere. Come on, rat. Cheddar! PlayStation controller. Tussin DM. Cough syrup. Do you guys think it's a bad idea if, like, because the rest of the box is just, like, loose objects? Is it bad if I just pour it all on the floor to, like, sort later? Yes. Okay, well, what if I make this box the designated small random bullshit box to pour all the other small random bullshit things into that I don't want to put away right now? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Hope I didn't just break everything. Oh, no. I keep doing it. I'm already committed. Oh. Yay, new box. Does it again? Well, what am I supposed to do at that point? Oh, this looks like a fun box. Excuse me while I remove something from this box. Okay. No, it wasn't a guitar! It was just something weird. Okay, another controller. No, it wasn't a fursuit! Oh my God. My taser! Is it dead? It is not dead. It has the flashlight mode. Look. Okay, well. Tase yourself? No. Won't you get banned for that? It's like self-harm or something. Wait, I found something else that I thought that I lost. Do you guys remember what this is? This is going right next to the desk. Oh wait, this might just be the contents of my dresser. I don't think that this is the stuff I need to put away then. Look! Funky! Ron Perlman. So cute. Ah! See, that one I carry instead of sliding across, so you can't talk shit on me. Dude, why does every box have weave in it? What? I do not even have, what? I don't know I have that much weave. What the heck? I'm sorry, that's really gross. I promise I did not scalp anyone. Dude, clean your room, bro. I just got here! The Eggman, tomato, chicken. Okay, so I think the strat is every stuffed animal that isn't a Kirby just goes on my bed. Aromatherapy, lavender vanilla massage oil, unopened. Why do I have this? What? Maybe someone gave this? Maybe someone gave it to me like as a Christmas present or something? Rat with a cookie, possum. Blade the half wolf. Oh shit! Side up poster. I don't have I haven't gotten to bring over my bunny light from the other room. I feel like once there's stuff on the walls, it won't look as bad. It's wrinkly now. I could probably like straighten it or frame it or something, right? Or is it fucked? It's toast. Well, dragon thing. God, why do I have so many stuffed animals? I need to f***ing grow up. Cat. Oh, this is the shirt I got with Emily at Anime Expo, but I actually got a bunch of like hot Cheeto dust on it. Oh. Well, this is my other desk mat, but it looks like shit now from being folded up in the box. So, Kirby pants, cat girl shirt. I haven't worn that in a while. This thing. Maybe I just rebuild the Kirby pile now because I feel like I've already taken a bunch of shit out and just know where to put it. It's easy to move, you throw everything into boxes, then yeah, that's pretty much what happened. All my stuff just got fucking yeeted into the boxes. They feel like you put everything on and under your desk. I mean, yeah, kinda. Like, but I don't know where to put everything yet. Yeah, maybe it'll look more homely once the Kirby's are all there. Kirby recount, should I? Heavy, what? I'm running back and forth. Now I'm self-conscious about my breathing. God damn it. Okay, but now the room looks... It looks better, right? Okay, I'm actually sweating so bad, I feel like I should change into a t-shirt or something. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I think, like, my goal is to at least make this room look not messy as shit. No! Saved? Do you think this only needs 4 pieces of tape or will it fall off the wall? Hangs up wrinkly. Yeah. Well, you won't be able to tell when it's taped up. I'm gonna tape it real flat, don't worry. Okay, maybe it's kinda wrinkly. Shut up! You wouldn't even know if you didn't see it first. And no, it's not crooked. It's literally fine. Dude, I kinda wanna dive into the pile of Kirby's. But I just stacked it up. Do it. Wait, but what if like I crash into it and like I just bounce off of it because it's like pretty densely packed? Wait, okay, so do I go head first or feet first? Or like belly first? Head? Okay. Yeah, wait, what if I like starfish into it? Don't break the wall, eh?